Hi there, First Pres Kirkwood. My name is Rachel Finken, and I'm so excited I get to meet all of you soon. As y'all likely already know, I am a recent graduate of Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary, right here in my hometown of Austin, Texas. I've been married for 11 years to my husband Andy, and we've got 3 kids. James, who's 9, Gracie, who is 6, and Gus, who's 2.
Hello, friends. Grace and peace to you from Austin, Texas. My name is Matt Gaventa, and for the last 8 years, I have had the privilege of being Rachel Finken's pastor here at University Presbyterian Church. That means I've gotten to see Rachel be a parent and a new parent. I've seen her as session elder and committee chair. I've known her as a fierce advocate for God's peace and justice. I've seen her make vows at her children's baptisms and vows at her own ordination as ruling elder. And of course, I've seen her find her way as seminary student and now budding theologian and incoming pastor in the PCUSA. And I am so proud of her.
Rachel, I want to personally say how excited I am to welcome you to First Presbyterian Church of Kirkwood. When I knew you had become a final candidate in the process, I obviously spoke to friends who are senior pastors with contacts, and everybody I spoke to said how lucky we were to get you.
I am so excited for Rachel to join First Pres. I know that we will be such a welcoming and open congregation for her to join, and her passion for justice and her energy level and her love for Jesus Christ.
Before I started seminary, I worked in public policy and in education. I learned so much from these previous professional endeavors, not just about teaching and policy, but about the lived experiences of people from all walks of life. But I began seriously considering a call to ministry when I became a ruling elder at my home church, after moving back to Austin from Washington, D.C. In my time on session, I chaired our church's Social Witness Committee, which worked to increase our congregation's engagement with communities both in and outside of the church, and to respond faithfully to injustice in the world.
From the moment we first spoke, I sensed in you a deep pastoral heart, a thoughtful mind, and a joyful spirit. You bring a wealth of experience and wisdom from your work in education and in public service, and I know that will deeply enrich our shared ministry here.
During seminary, I worked as a chaplain in a trauma hospital outside of Austin, where I was privileged to be with people during some of the hardest and most sacred moments of their lives. I also got to work at a large suburban Presbyterian church where I focused on growing a Bible study for moms, teaching a Sunday school class for parents of young children, and providing communion services for our older members who lived in assisted living facilities. Something I really loved about my time working at that church was being able to foster communities where people could ask honest questions. We all know that the Bible can be confusing, life is confusing, and none of us has everything figured out. So it was really beautiful to be in community with people who were all just doing our best to follow Jesus, but still asking the hard and honest questions about what it means to be a Christian in the world we live in today. My time working in that church really sealed the deal for me on feeling called to church ministry. And I can honestly say I feel like God's been preparing me for this type of calling through all of my previous life experiences.
Y'all have got a good one on your hands. Rachel is whip smart and doesn't miss a beat. Rachel cares fiercely for the work of building up God's kingdom. Rachel sees the world as it should be and will not hesitate until we get there.
We are so excited for Rachel to come and bring her family, and we know that this is hard sometimes to move your family to a new location and a new state, and I just hope that everyone welcomes her with open arms the way that we did for Gary and his family, and we're excited to meet her kids and her husband and grow this community.
I know this is tough work for a PNC and a congregation both. Y'all are entering a new season and you can't fully see the road ahead of you. But God is doing a good thing here. God has been building up Rachel for you and you for Rachel for a long time. And I truly believe now that the table is set and all is prepared. So come and be fed.
On behalf of our staff, our leadership, and this whole church family, welcome. We're so grateful you've heard the call to be with us, and I can't wait to work alongside you and lead the congregation into the next chapter of its faith journey together.
You all are part of an amazing and inspiring church, and I'm excited to see where God leads this congregation in this new season as you lean into your calling to love God, love one another, and love beyond the walls of the church and out into the world. I know I don't know you yet, but I am praying for you all during this season of transition because I know that stepping into the unknown is exciting and also scary. I trust that God's Spirit is at work behind all of this and will hold each of you during this time. God bless each of you, and I will see you soon.